Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I am filming this video. It's kind of an impromptu video sort of thing, but I decided to stop digital journaling basically and decided to hop back onto like journaling with an actual journal or whatever. So that's what this video is going to be about. I'm probably gonna stop and have a little chit chat with y'all somewhere in between to kind of explain, and the video will probably most likely be mostly a voiceover video, just me showing you flipping through this journal that I used last year, and how it looks, and then going through and making up my spreads for the month of August. It's already the 16th of August, but I'm going to finish off this month in my regular bullet journal, and then I'm going to start off next month. So I'm not sure if I'll do the next 2 month spreads or if I'll just do August for now and then go from there. But for the time being, I think I'm just gonna do August for this video and then do a separate video showing you guys my September spreads, because I have quite a few ideas of how I want to set them up, but I like doing this because it gives me a bit more creativity, and I'll talk to you guys a little bit more about that later when I show you my actual journal on my iPad. I use Happy Downloads, which is great. I'm not knocking it whatsoever. It's a great resource if you're into digital journaling, but because my iPad doesn't go on landscape mode, it's a bit difficult to use, and it's just kind of annoying. And so also I use Notion with that digital journal, so it's hard for me to have Notion open and my journal open at the same time to copy over what videos I'm going to be posting next and get my monthly calendar in order and everything like that. So I think that the paper journal will work better for me. So without further ado, let's just jump into the video of me planning out my journal. A bit more creativity and $1 for each grocery bag full of books. Okay, so here you guys are seeing my digital journal, and I use the Happy Downloads journal for my digital journal. But as you can see, and I'll show you guys in a moment, I cannot turn my iPad from from portrait to landscape, which is kind of annoying when using a landscape setted journal. The journal itself is fine. There's a lot of detail that goes into the journal. It is beautifully made. But because I cannot use it on landscape mode, it's very difficult for me to use both my journal and my Notion account at the same time. So that is one of the main reasons I decided traditional planning would be better for me. As you can see, I also barely used it. Between my Apple Pencil being dead and just not having it charged, or the inconvenience of it, I barely used the account. I barely used it. So all I really used it for was to plan out the days in which I was posting my videos. And as you can see here, that's pretty much all that I used it for. The days that I was going to post specific videos, and that's it. So it's not that digital planning was horrible or I hated it. It was just, for me, it's more convenient to paper plan. So here I have my journal. I can have my iPad or my phone with my Notion account and all my video ideas on Notion there, and I don't have to worry about it being inconvenient and going back and forth to write out what it is that I want, I have everything readily available. So that's pretty much why I switched over. I love digital journaling. It has its pros and cons, but I also like to use a traditional journal because it also has its pros and cons, which I will get to more in this video. Woohoo! We went to the store and we were able to get...
It wasn't the store.
Just kidding, the library. We went to the library and we were able to get all those books back there
For $2.
for $2. Okay, so we had a quick impromptu library trip and we ended up going to Chipotle. So I just finished eating. We got back home. I just finished eating and then we stopped at Burger King for Valerie because she doesn't like Chipotle. But I'm going to show you guys what we got at the library because they were having a like book sale kind of a thing, and it was, you get to fill one bag, like one plastic bag of books, and each bag was $1. So you could, as many books as you could fit into your bag for $1 basically. So we got 2 bags for $2. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. Okay, so we got a lot of books. I'm gonna move this pile off to the side and I'm gonna show you. I already showed you in a different clip, but I'm refilming it because first of all the book titles were backwards because it was facing me, and second of all it got kind of hectic halfway through because of my dogs. So this is one of the books that we got and it's very interesting. So that is one of the books. We got 18 books total for $2. This is the other book we got. I'm super excited about this one. It is apparently like a second book to The Notebook, so I'm excited about this one. We got The Last Song. Obviously most people have watched the movie, but we got the book because we never read the book. We got this, it's a book by Priscilla Schreier. I am so excited to read this book. I got this book, specifically I picked out this book. The other books were my mom's picking. I picked this one out too. But I have been wanting to read this book for so long, and then I checked the inside and the price of this book is $22, and we literally got this book plus so much more for $2. That's literally insane to me. We got this book because it was a book we were reading with our friends in like a Bible study at some point, and we just never finished the book. So me and my mom wanted to get it so we can finish reading it because it was pretty good from what we read. My mom got this book, and oops, I keep on not showing you the back. I'm showing you the back, so if you want to read it, you can pause the video and read what it's about. And my mom got this book as well. Don't mind the little children of the neighborhood and my dogs starting to bark at them. But this book seems kind of interesting, to be honest, so I might read that as well. Then we got 2 of these study guide books, and basically you read through the Psalms and they give you little questions for you to answer. We got 2 so me and my mom can do it together, and I don't know who this is. That's just what was on the book. So this is how the back of that book looks. We got this book, which you probably won't know what it is, but it is The Gift, and it is by Danielle Steele. So it had no cover. And then we got this book too, which is another Danielle Steele book, and it is Johnny Angel. And funny story about this book, on our way to the library we were talking about books that we liked that we have read, and this book came up and we were like, I was telling my mom this is one of my favorite books that I've ever read, and I was like, man, I wish I could read it again. And then we found it in that place, and so we obviously got it. And like I said, the whole bag of 18 books was $2. So it just felt like it was meant to be, because I was literally talking about it and then we found it and I was so excited. And then we got this student Bible dictionary, which seems really interesting. It's got a lot of like pictures and things like that, so I'm really interested to read through this and use it as, I guess, a Bible study tool. And then we have this book here. This seems very interesting. I think it might be a devotional, if I'm not mistaken, or something similar to that. And this is the back here. And then a stack of 4 other books that I am super excited about. These are like, I guess, commentary books. And so there's 4 of them. And it's all for the New Testament. And we thought they looked so beautiful. And on top of that, you know, I've been looking for commentaries for a while. So when my mom found them, she was like, oh my God, look. And I was like, oh my God, we need to get them. They look so beautiful. They would look beautiful on a bookshelf and everything like that. So we got all 4 of them. And this is only for the New Testament. I'm wondering if they have an Old Testament of this kind of version. Haven't read through it. We kind of skimmed through it. Seems like there's packed full of information, so I'm super excited to read through, and I'll just open it up and show you guys. So basically I was doing digital journaling, which you guys will see, but I want to flip through it's basically the end of this video, so I want to do a quick little flip through of this. So I have here the same things, just the last 16 days of the month, so it's going to be a little bit different than my September, but here is my monthly, and I used 2 spaces instead of 1 because I had the extra days to write, so I have extra space here and whatnot. I have the habit tracker for the 3 habits I want to keep up with, which is my posting YouTube videos, my water intake, and my reading. And so here you can see I already did yesterday's, and it was excited because my sister got an apartment, so she should be moving next month, so I'm super excited for her, and that was like the big highlight of my day. And then I'm gonna draw little stick figure people in every single one with like whatever emotion was like more prevalent for that day. Then I have here my my month, August, and a little drawing like citrusy, and here I will add whatever Bible plans I have for the rest of this month as I have them. So this one is the one I do with my mom and my sister, and then this one is a separate one for myself. It's only 7 days, which is why there's 7 boxes, and there's only 16 days of the month, which is why there's only 16 boxes here, but this plan is a whole year long. Then this is this week's setup, and I kind of went over it with like this gold pen that I have. in the edges just to add and tie it in with the gold that's over here, even though you can barely see it, I don't think. Then this is going to be the second to last week, and then the last week. So I tried something different for each week just to see what I like, and I will let you guys know which one I like. And then I have for September's school planning, because I believe I mentioned this in the beginning, but I and my little sister is homeschooled and I am her Bible teacher, so I'm just gonna write like ideas for that first week's class and then ideas for the next week, which I already kind of have typed out. I just want to have a page for that. And then I have September kind of planned out already, sort of somewhat planned out, so I'm gonna do that in a separate video and show you guys my September spreads and whatnot, all finished and decorated. And yeah, so that is my August spread. I also have one of those edge trimmers or whatever, so I'm gonna find it. It's in the storage currently, but I'm gonna find it so I can round out the edges of this page, well, all the pages that I cut out, because I feel like it will make it look more finished and complete. But that is the gist of my August spread. So I forgot to film an outro for the August video, so here we are, me and Miffy. Hi Miffy. Thank you so much for watching that video if you made it this far. I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day, and thank you so much. Say bye Miffy. Bye.